Hello folks, Laura here from FoodThyme&Garden. The winters are very long here in Canada, so in January I like to start some seeds just for the fun of it. I found some pak choi seeds and some Swiss chard seeds that I thought I'd like to try, so I popped them into a pot that contained my Latin peppers just until they came up, and then I would change them over. But the fascination with that first week, once they sprout and they show their little heads above the soil line, it is amazing, and it warms my heart, and it just helps me get through the long winter with smiles, because every day is something different. When you look at your plants, it's amazing how quickly they grow. Now I do have a plant light that I have them under, and I kept the plant light very close to the seedlings, and I enjoyed watching them grow. Every day was a new adventure, and then it became, they slowed down a little bit, so it was week by week. But right now, they are growing beautifully. I'm just amazed. I could hardly keep up with potting them up. It was like, okay, is it time yet? Is it time yet? Every morning I turn on the plant light and I look at these wonderful little plants just growing like gangbusters. There's a Swiss chard. Look, isn't that precious? Soon it will grow bigger than the pak choi, because the pak choi is a sort of a slower growing vegetable. As you know, the Swiss chard can really take off once it gets a foothold growing, and it looks beautiful. I had a mixed variety of Swiss chard. There's some red Swiss chard in there and some green, and I was hoping for the yellow, but oh well. So I potted up the pak choi and the Swiss chard into larger pots. Look at that Swiss chard grow. You could actually eat it right now, but I'm going to let it grow through the winter time. The pak choi, other seedlings, haven't been potted up yet. They're just waiting next to my pineapple that I started in 2016. Now, I have not repotted the pineapple since 2016, which I need to do this spring. So while the snow is blowing and the wind is howling outside in January, I'm growing seeds. And February will come, more snow, more ice, and I'm sowing seeds and watching them grow and enjoying the winter as best I can, and shoveling and snow blowing and just watching out the window at winter and what Mother Nature gives us every year. Mother Nature sure does know what she's doing when she gives us 6 months of winter. Here's my snow dog. Oh boy, she knows how to get through the deep snow. I was born in Los Angeles, California, and I lived most of my life until I was in my early 30s in Florida and New Orleans and Mississippi, and I immigrated up to Canada when I married a Canadian Air Force man from here. And I've never really looked back. I completely love the different seasons. As I get older, though, I will say moving of the snow gets harder and harder each year. Ooh, picture in picture, just having fun with my cell phone camera. Thought I would do an update on the Swiss chard. It is March 14th. Look at that grow. My goodness. And the pak choi, look at that. Oh my. I think one of them's going to seed, but I'm not certain. Oh boy, Swiss chard looks so delicious. And my cherry tomatoes and my jalapeno pepper growing like wildfire.